Hello friends, hope you all must be fit and fine. So we have completed the chapter which we were learning before, our skeleton system, and in that chapter we have learned about so many things, joints, muscles and all bones, all of that stuff. Now in this chapter, food and health, we will learn about food, health and the diseases which is caused due to the deficiency of any vitamin, mineral or anything. Now let's start the chapter. So the key concepts will be in this chapter are components of a balanced diet, importance of eating a balanced diet, junk food meaning and examples, adverse effects and all of that. So let's first start the chapter. Have you ever wondered why it is important for everyone to have a balanced diet? What happens when we eat too much food? Okay, have you ever wondered why they say that you have to eat everything in a quantity? Let's see in this chapter. Look at this picture and observe what Golu is having for his lunch today. Golu has loaded himself with calories. In order to burn this, he needs to do some activities. So here you can see, here you can see Golu is eating something which is very full of calories, loaded with calories. He is drinking a soda which is of 200 calories, eating burger which is of 250 calories, pizza which are each 200 calories. So here 400 calories. And the sandwich that he is eating is again 250 calories. All of that stuff, oh my god, how many calories? 250, 200, 200, 200, 250. 250 plus 250, 500 plus 200, 700 plus 400, 1100. He is taking the amount of 1100 calories. So this is how much calories Golu is taking. So what do we saw here? That Golu is taking so much calories in her lunch. Is it good? Is it good for our body to take calories? And suppose if you have taken calories, then you have to burn them, because calories are not of your body don't need any of them. You can take little bit, no problem, but when you take it in a much more amount, then it's a very problem to you, right? So Golu thought that he has taken so much calorie. He has taken 1100 calories. Isn't that so much? So Golu decided to burn that calorie. What do have to Golu do to burn that calorie which he had gained? He have to bicycle for 90 minutes, jogging for 60 minutes, dancing for 30 minutes. Let's see what happens when Golu does all this. So, Golu has taken how much? 1100 calories, and if he jogs for 60 minutes, he will lose 500 calories automatically. So, when we will minus 500 out of 1100, then we get here. You can see, I will show you. 600 calories. He has loosened 500 calories, then he has 600 calories left. So what he have to do to lose that 600 calories? He has done jogging for 60 minutes. He have to bicycle for 90 minutes. So when we minus from 600 to 250, Golu has jogged for 60 minutes and he has lost so much calories. Now let's see how many calories more does Golu loses. 350 calories he have left now. Again, let's see. He also had danced for 30 minutes. So 125 calories lost. So Golu has only 225 calories left. As you can see, Golu have done all of these things mentioned here. So Golu has lost how much? 225 calories. Because Golu has done this all work, which is shown here. That's why Golu has lost so many calories. How much amount of calories is consumed by Golu? 1100. In order to burn the required number of calories. So we have learned about that we have to do some physical activity to burn that calorie which we have taken in, right? Okay. Now let's start our chapter now. We perform so many kinds of activities in our day-to-day life like walking, running, playing and talking. We need energy to perform all these activities. We get this energy from the food we eat. Food keeps us healthy and strong for a long time. So what does it do? We perform so many kinds of activities like we walk, we run, we play, we cycle, and even when we talk, we need energy, right? Suppose I have to make something, or I have to do something like anything which takes energy. Even if I have to eat, then I need energy. How would I move my hand if I have not any energy left? How would I will move my face if I had not any energy? How would I will do that? We need energy to move anything in any body part which is in our body. We need energy to move that. That's why it says we need energy to perform all these activities. We get energy from the food we eat. So it's very important for our food to be a good food and balanced diet. It has to be all the nutrition which is needed by our body. It has to be protein, vitamins, minerals and all of that stuff which is needed by our body is known as a balanced diet. Eating the right food in the right quantity is important to stay healthy. Junk food or fast food such as burger, fries and pizza are not healthy as they lack nutrition. See, here it is written why we have to eat food. Because food keeps us healthy and strong. Eating the right food in right quantity is important to stay healthy. So, what is written here? Junk food or fast food such as burger, fries and pizza are not healthy as they lack nutrition. Why they are not healthy? Because they lack nutrition. Here you can see burger, fries and pizzas are not healthy because they lack nutrition. And why they lack nutrition? Because they are not made for your advantage, right? They are made for their advantage. If they will not make that stuff, then you will not eat. It is tasty, so you eat. And when you will not eat, their business will be flop, right? That's because they lack nutrition, because they don't care. They don't have the problem that you will get sick. They have the problem that their business will get flop. That's why they are not healthy, because they haven't any nutrition. They have the another junk food, actually junk to our body. You seem that it's tasty, but it's not as tasty as you think. Eating good foods leads to good health, and health refers to the state of physical and mental well-being approach of a person. So as you have known, right, we don't have to eat too much junk food. It's okay to eat junk food. Don't have to be too strict like that. You have to eat junk food, but you don't have to eat too much. What is a balanced diet? A diet that contains the right amount of nutrition along with the roughage. What is roughage actually? Roughage and water for the proper functioning of our body is called a balanced diet. I will tell you what is roughage. Here you can see a word. This is called roughage. This here. You can see that it's in a different color. This is called roughage, and what is this? I will tell you when we will move on to this chapter. Balanced diet depends on our age, gender, and what does it depends in our age, in our gender, and the type of work we do. So what does it depends on? Like a diet that contains a right amount of all the nutrition with roughage and water for the proper functioning of our body is called a balanced diet. The nature of balanced diet depends on our age, gender, and the type of work we do. What is that type of work? Yes, it depends on our age and gender, but why our type of work? You can see over here. The diet of a person working at a construction site will be differ from the diet of person working in an office. Why? Why the diet of a person working at a construction site? The person which is working in a construction site, the diet of that person will be different in the matter of the diet of the person which is working in an office. Why is that? They both are human. Don't they are human? They both are human. Don't they need food? They don't both need food, but the construction worker does a lots of physical work, and therefore it requires the amount of carbohydrate and fats in his or her diet. He or she, the construction worker, will work more than he have more physical work than a person working in an office. Why? Because a person who is working in an office don't have to walk around here and there. He have to sit in a workplace and he have to just move his fingers. But the construction worker does a lots of physical work, and therefore he requires more amount of carbohydrates and fat in his or her diet. Food pyramid. Eating a balanced diet involves consuming all the nutrients in the right proportions. The food pyramid is also known as the diet pyramid. Assist us in determining an appropriate quantities of nutrients from various groups. What is a food pyramid? A food pyramid is an assistant of our food. What does it do? It tells us how much food to take and how much quantity. Let's see. It is a visual representation of different groups of food arranged in a pyramidal shape like a triangle. A 3D triangle is in pyramidal shape and the food are arranged in that by one. Food pyramid illustrates the following food groups. What are the food groups? Here you can see. These are some grains groups, fruit and vegetable group, meat group and milk group, fats and sweet group here. So let's see what is the food pyramid here. I told you the food pyramid will be in a triangular shape as you can see here. Yeah. So here you can see what is written, cereals and potatoes. Why are they important? Why are cereals and potatoes are important? Because they are, grains, and they are very important for our body for giving us energy and carbohydrates to our body, and they are very important. First we will see what's written here, then we can understand properly. The food from the group placed at the bottom should be taken the most, whereas the food from the group placed at the top should be taken the least. So here is the bottom to the top. Here you can see the whole pyramid from the bottom to the top, right? It's in this position, like from the bottom and to the top. Over here you can see. You have to eat the food which is in the bottom the most and which is at the top the least. The food which is at the top most, you have to eat the least amount. Here you can see the place at the top, the food which is placed at the top should be taken in the least amount, and therefore because it is according to the pyramid. Why we have to take it? Because it's in the food pyramid. According to the food pyramid, it is an evident that we should prioritize the consuming of higher quantities of cereals. I have told you these are cereals, fruits and vegetables while minimizing the intake of fats and sweets. Why? Because see, here at the lowermost part are the cereals and vegetables and fruits, vegetables, cereals, nuts, all of that. And at the topmost, on the topmost, you can see there is fats, oil and sweets, all of that stuff in the topmost here. That's why here it is written minimizing the intake of fats and sweets, because it's on the topmost area, and you have to take as much as cereals, grains, fruits, vegetables. Why? Because they are healthier to our body and gives energy to our body. Okay. Components of a balanced diet. Certain substances are very important for our growth and development. They are called nutrients. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals are the main nutrients of a balanced diet. What is very important? Here is a question. You have to answer that question in the comment box below. What is very important for our body for growth and nutrition, except that vital things which are already present in our body and which is present in food? which is very important to our body and present in food. What is that? You have to answer in the comment box. I will not tell the answer, okay? I will tell the answer in the next part. Or in the last of the video, I will tell the answer. The thing which is very important to our body and it's present in food. Okay, so substances which are very important for our growth and development, they are called nutrients. Some things which are in the category of nutrients are like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals are the main nutrition of our balanced diet, right? Let's see the more deep knowledge about all of that nutritions. Here, carbohydrate provides the energy to our body. The food sources are some food sources are rich in carbohydrates. They are called are energy giving food. Maize, wheat, honey and potato are some sources of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide energy to perform all physical activities and the another activities which we do in regular daily, right? Sugar and starch are two main types of carbohydrate. What are the two main types of carbohydrate? First sugar and second is starch, which is present in mostly cereals, grains, bread, all of that stuff. Here you can see it is given here, written here carbohydrates, and the main category which is here are some grains, bread and all of that stuff, which all of the stuff which is made out of grains or are the components of grains. Here are potatoes as well, some sweets as well. Here also they are all come in sweets category or starch category. That's because they are known as carbohydrates. Vitamins and minerals are also needed by our body in small amounts by our bodies to protect us from the diseases and keep us healthy, fit and fine. They are called protective foods. Why they are called protective foods? As you have just saw now, because they protect our body from diseases and keep us healthy and fit and fine. Types of vitamins are vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. Why are different? Oh no, that's a problem, right? You can give it like A, B, C, D, E and F. Why you have to give the K? Yeah, that's very annoying, right? Okay, no matter. Green leaves and vegetables, eggs and fruit are some sources of food that are rich in vitamins. What are the some sources of foods that are rich in vitamins are known as some vegetables, eggs, green leaves. They are rich in vitamins and minerals. Calcium, sodium, iron, zinc and iodine and magnesium are some important minerals needed by our body. Milk, fresh fruits, green leafy vegetables and salt are some sources of food rich in minerals. Oh, come on. There are so many things from which we can keep our body fit and fine all the time. It's calcium, sodium, iron, zinc, iodine, magnesium, and we can get in fruits, green leafy vegetables, salt and eggs, vegetables, all of that. Here you can see all of them in this picture. They are the category of vitamins and minerals. All the fruits, all the green leafy vegetables, like that. Proteins. They help in growth and repair of our body cells and tissues. Therefore, the food sources rich in protein are known as bodybuilding foods. What is the name of food sources which are rich in protein are known as bodybuilding foods because they build our body, right? How they build our body? Actually give support to our muscles and repair the broken, teared and weared muscles. All of that stuff they do. Examples of such food sources are milk products, pulses, meat, eggs, fish. And who need the proteins? Especially the growing children. They need this stuff especially because it's very important for them to it's important because them to grow properly, and that's why they are known as bodybuilding foods for their proper growth and development. शांत रहो, स्टार्ट कर रही हूँ. Okay, so fats. Yes, you have saw that carbohydrates provide energy to our body, but fats also provide energy to our body. They help us in keeping our body warm. The food sources that are rich in fats are known as energy-giving foods like carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are also known as energy-giving foods. They are just two copy, but the difference is butter, ghee, oil and nuts are some examples of food items rich in fats. Fats should be consumed in small amounts, whereas carbohydrates should be consumed in as much amount as we can. As they get stored in our body and not used till a lot of time, storage of excess fat in our body leads to obesity. Obesity can be defined as the condition when more amount of fat is present in our body than required, can lead to diabetes and heart disease. It's very dangerous, when we take too much fat in our body, because why it's dangerous? It can harm our body. How it can harm our body? Here you can see some fat products. It can harm our body, but why is it enemy of our body? So how can it harm our body? Because fat are stored in our body for a long time and can't be used or discharged till very quickly, like carbohydrates and fruits, and they are all stuff which get discarded or used daily. But fats are one of them which do not get like that. That's why you have to eat it in a minimum way. So here you can see the picture of all of them, the food items which we have seen now. Why carbohydrate? See, it's also known as energy giving food. I have told you, energy giving food. And here fat is also known as energy giving food. Why they both are known as energy giving food? Because They both are known as energy giving food because the different only is carbohydrate gives energy for a long time and is not temporary, but fat gives energy for a short time and it's temporary. Let's quick revise all of them and then we will end the video. Here we have what we have learned in the food pyramid. We have also learned about the food pyramid. The lowermost area in the food pyramid, there are cereals and potatoes which we have to eat in maximum amounts. Then the middle part comes of fruits and vegetables. We have to eat much more amount, like about cereals and potatoes. Then it comes fish, meat, eggs and nuts, all of that. We have to eat in a moderate amount. And fats, oil, sweets and that stuff, we have to eat in a very small minimum amount. And we have to see next that we have to don't take so much that we can't even digest or even burn that calories properly, because when we get there is so much calorie in our body can't discard it or even can't use it. That's why we have to use it in a minimum way. And here is a question which I was asking in the middle of the video. Substances which are very important for our growth and development and are found in food. They are found in our food are what they are known as. If you had get the answer, then they are known as nutrients. They are called nutrients. Here you can see they are called nutrients. Now hope you have liked the video. If you have liked the, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.